Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Michelle's Podcast News. I am Michelle Tandler, and today we have an exciting update on what's happening in the world of podcasting. This is episode number 25, and we are diving into Triton Digital's July United States podcast rankings. So let's get started. Radio companies, both terrestrial and satellite, have found big wins in Triton Digital's July United States podcast ranker. iHeartMedia, National Public Radio, and SiriusXM are all touting their on-demand audio offerings. This comes as no surprise after the wave of second quarter earnings calls praising the success of digital revenue. The iHeart Audience Network once again led the top sales networks report for the month, boasting 66.4 million average weekly downloads and 18.4 million average weekly users. SiriusXM Podcast Network held the second spot with 38.5 million downloads and 12.8 million users, while National Public Radio finished third with 25.3 million downloads and 6.3 million users. In terms of individual podcasts, NPR News Now continued to lead in both downloads and listener categories. Up first from National Public Radio and Dateline NBC from NBC Universal News Group rounded out the top three in downloads. New entries for July included Canceled with Tana Mongeau from Audio Boom and Bongino Report Early Edition with Evita from Cumulus Podcast Network. Other notable debuts included The Steve Harvey Morning Show from iHeart Audience Network and Embedded from National Public Radio, which made their debut on the ranker for both downloads and listeners. Additional big debuts for listeners included Where Everybody Knows Your Name with Ted Danson and Woody Harrelson from SiriusXM Podcast Network, and the iHeart Audience Network's Listen to the Story and The Sean Hannity Show. Triton's top sales network reports are meticulously ranked based on average weekly downloads and users, adhering to version 2.1 of the Interactive Advertising Bureau Podcast Technical Measurement Guidelines. This ensures that podcast audience data is validated and transparent, providing reliable information for content creators, marketers, and media buyers. That wraps up today's episode of Michelle's Podcast News. Thanks for tuning in, and be sure to come back tomorrow for more updates on what's happening in the podcasting community. If you enjoyed today's episode, please subscribe and leave us a review. I am Michelle Tandler, and I will catch you in the next episode. Have a great day.